My name is Ken Lawrence. I'm trying to get my substituting license. Here's my reflection on Module 6 Google Assignments. Question 1. What are your thoughts after going through Units 3 and 4? Describe what you learned. It seems like Google has put a great deal of thought into developing products that are specifically designed to help educators. Overall, the idea that we no longer need to save our work and the fact we are protected if the hard drive crashes or if somebody steals our computer is the most attractive part of the package. Organization is 90% of any job, and the emphasis on files and folders seems to be a powerful tool. The software itself seems to be fairly well designed and intuitive, and Google seems to be in a position to support it. Classroom seems like a great system. I have never seen a system for classroom management before. Seeing who's completed an assignment and who has not, and being able to communicate with them sounds ideal. The idea of having a paperless classroom, like a paperless office, is very attractive, but real life suggests it is impractical. However, in the process of trying to achieve it, you can make some real improvements. The section of communicating with each other as a group is well presented, but somewhat naive. People in a class are simply not that close. The idea of having a computer-accessible site for assignments and questions about assignments is a good one, though. Overall, I learned there's a very good and well-supported software package for designing materials for the classroom, and a very good and well-supported set of software materials for managing the classroom. This package allows you to keep track of ongoing activities much more easily. One point that struck me is that many of the concepts introduced went beyond computerizing the mechanisms we had in the 50s. There was some ideas to do things that should have been done back then. Question 2. Are the Google Educator certifications something you would consider completing in the future? Do you feel that having the certification would make you more marketable as a future job applicant? It seems like a good idea. Even if I wind up in a district that does not use Google exclusively, PowerPoint rather than Google Slide, for example, I would have the background in computer software for the classroom. I would know one system would make it easier to learn another. Question 3. Describe your experience working with Google Slide. One reason I am taking this course is because I know little about educational technology. There were two things that leapt out on me. First, when confronted with the tools available, I felt overwhelmed, like I was put in front of the controls for the space shuttle, but as I worked with it, I felt more and more comfortable with it. This is a problem that experience in working with people who know more than I do can solve. Making the creative decisions was also intimidating. How much do I put on the slide? How much do I put in the notes? How do I use technology to present the information? These are things that I have to learn through teaching and experience. Question 4. What are the advantages and disadvantages to the Google apps as compared to Microsoft Word, Excel, and or PowerPoint? I've never used Excel or PowerPoint. Disadvantages I encountered included the inability to get rid of the title on the slide. I would like the option to design the entire slide. Another thing that bothers me is the fact there's only one live version of the document. I would like to keep a copy of the document, receive notes, and then adjust the document myself in keeping with my own judgment. If a lot of people are responsible for something, then nobody's responsible for something. As was mentioned, having your work saved automatically and having it saved off-site are two tremendous advantages. Overall, the software was extremely effective, and best of all, it was free. And it works. Those are two extremely valuable tools in selling the software in most schools. Not sure if it is an advantage or disadvantage, but getting other teachers to change the way they do things would be a major project. Possibly pursuing the Google certification and becoming a resource person would be an asset to the educational system. Thank you for your time.